Hey guys, welcome to another ChronoLogic live stream. Joseph here from the ChronoLogic team, here with Daniel today to go through scheduling transactions on the Ethereum alarm clock. So if you guys have been following our channels, you will see that we have been kind of hoping and pushing people to schedule some transactions, and today we will just go through the whole procedure in case some people still find it confusing or something, and hopefully it will make it a bit clearer. And as you guys know, we have gone live on MyCrypto with the Ethereum alarm clock recently, and we are super excited about the next stages of the Ethereum alarm clock integrations. So hopefully this will be a bit clearer today. So Daniel, say hi to everybody.
Hello guys, super nice to be here, and yeah, happy to show you more about scheduling transactions.
Awesome. So as you guys know Daniel. He's one of our dApp developers here at ChronoLogic, and together we have been working on the MyCrypto integration. So if anyone is the right person to show you how to schedule these transactions, it is Daniel. So hopefully you guys find this pretty exciting.
Thank you for an amazing introduction, Joseph.
Let's go over to the next slide. So we have the agenda here. So first we'll go through some of the rules for the competition. As you guys seen, we have a small competition prepared for you guys in which you will be able to schedule transactions and win a reward for doing so. Hopefully this will kind of interest you. So first we'll go through some of the rules of the competition. Then we will go into the guided section for scheduling transactions on MyCrypto, and Daniel here will go through this with you guys. So and as he goes along, he will kind of explain all the steps that he takes to schedule these transactions on MyCrypto. And finally, we will go to the Q&A section where you guys can ask any questions in regards to either the competition or scheduling itself. So as for the competition rules, so as we posted on our Telegram channel and our email blast, as you guys have seen, so we will be scheduling a single transaction in this webinar, and by the end of this, we hope that all of you guys will be able to follow along and schedule some transactions, and we will then choose a random winner to win these to win 10 day tokens. So if any of you guys have been craving for some day tokens, this is a good chance to get some. So so some of the rules is that you can schedule basically any transaction you would normally send. It does not even have to be, if you do not have any scheduled transaction in mind, you can just schedule a small transaction with a value of 0 ETH. It doesn't need to be any high value. It can be any small number that you wish. And you can also schedule it for whichever time period you wish for the transaction to happen. And as we kind of go along, we would like to ask you guys also to maybe then you can guys post the address of the scheduled transaction in the question box, and then we can also go through some of these that you guys have posted there. So if anything is unclear, Daniel will kind of show you guys how to do this exactly. And once we have figured out the winner of the reward, his or hers reward will be scheduled out to be paid during the next week's webinar, and then hopefully the person that wins the award will be attending next week's webinar, and they will be able to give us their thoughts on the whole process. So we can get straight into the presentation. So Daniel, I'll let you take the lead.
Thank you guys. Yeah, as Joseph said, feel free to ask any questions during the presentation. Yeah, before we actually begin, one last thing guys, preparations. So I'm gonna schedule using my crypto wallet. since Ethereum alarm clock is integrated there. So yeah, guys, please, if you want to follow along, just prepare some like 1 USD worth of ETH, which is like 0.0045. Make sure you can open this wallet in mycrypto.com using a key store file, private key, or if you are doing this in browser, then MetaMask. Okay, guys. So let me jump to this. So here I'm actually on mycrypto.com, and you can follow me by visiting mycrypto.com and choosing the option that is suitable for you. If you guys use MetaMask, then just on this screen, just please choose MetaMask. And yeah, I'm going to actually do this using the offline version. So if you want to use MetaMask, go to mycrypto.com and press MetaMask here. If you want to do this using key store file or private key, if this is the way you access your wallet, then you would guys need to download the desktop app. And yeah, please tell me, guys, if you follow along, if you do this using MetaMask or key store files. If you would like to do this using key store file or private key, then please download my crypto desktop app. You can do this by clicking this button. You can access it using, for example, key store file here. Click download my crypto desktop app. Then this tab will open, and you will be able to download my crypto app. Then it will download executable, and then you can install it. So yeah, guys, please put in question box if if they are using browser and MetaMask, or two, if you are using the downloadable version of my crypto. Okay, I can see a one. Okay, thank you, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna proceed with the downloadable version. If you use web version, as we can see here in the feedback from you guys watching, then yeah, please go to mycrypto.com and click MetaMask, and just wait a bit. So I'll open my my version of my crypto using key store file. So as you can see, I have already installed my crypto. Then I'm going to choose here to access my wallet using key store file. So yeah, this is the step you won't see when you are scheduling using a MetaMask. So yeah, just give me a few seconds to catch up with you guys who are doing the web version. This is how you unlock your key store file in my crypto. So yeah, guys, when you are actually in the my crypto interface, so this is also for the people who are scheduling using MetaMask, then please first fill in the to address. You can schedule any type of transactions you want. You can send even to yourself, which is actually what I'm going to do to show you. It can be like the safest way to schedule if you kind of worried. And Yeah,
just to kind of see, is everybody on this screen? If you guys have managed to come to this screen, send us like a 1 or 2 in the question box, and then we can see, if we are all on the same page.
yeah, guys, please do.
Okay, cool. We have some ones. I guess people are on the screen.
Okay, we also have a question from Martin, and since this is kind of guided, then I'm going to answer this question. So Martin says that $1 in ETH is not enough when someone wants to claim transactions, when a deposit is required, but this is actually this is you will be able actually to schedule using having less Ether, because you can customize it, but we'll get to it in a second. So yeah, as you guys are on the screen, so we have started by filling to address. Oh yeah, Martin clarified that he meant it for the TimeNode. Okay, yeah. For the TimeNode, it's different. It's different value. But yeah, for scheduling, you can have $1 worth of ETH, which is like 0.0045 ETH at this moment. Okay, getting back to scheduling. First, we're filling to address. Then press send later. Now we will fill in amount field. So this can be any amount you feel comfortable sending. I'm gonna put here like 0.001. Date and time. So this is actually the time you want it to be sent. I'm fine with scheduling it to be executed at 8 p.m. So yeah, please make sure the date and time field is okay for you. Just pick some date you wish your transaction to be executed at. If you want to do it using time, because you can also schedule using blocks. So yeah, I'm gonna give you some time to just figure out this for you. And okay, guys, let's continue. So the time bounty, you can use one of the preset values. You can also make the time bounty smaller. So if you have less ETH, then you can do, for example, like me, and put here like 0.001 here. You just click like advanced. In this time bounty section, you press this advanced button here, and you can type any amount you wish. Just make sure it's not too low, so that the TimeNode actually gonna execute it. I'll actually make it a bit higher, so yeah. One of you guys who are running the TimeNode is actually gonna get it. So yep. And this should be all that it's needed. Or if you're in your case, if you are sending some data, then yeah, please also fill it. In terms of future gas price, 20 gonna be okay. It should be pretty fast. So yeah, let's go over it again. First, we fill the to address field. In my case, I filled it with my address. So I'm actually sending scheduled transaction to myself. Then we filled the amount field, and I put here like 0.001. Then we have to set date and time. Just make sure it's more than 5 minutes in future from the moment you're gonna execute, because 5 minutes is kind of like the lowest amount you can put. So just make sure it's like maybe at least 15 minutes or 20 minutes in future. Then we set the time bounty, and I actually didn't use any of the preset values. I clicked advanced, and I put here like 0.01. And I left the required deposit, future gas price, future gas limit, and data fields untouched. Okay, guys, at the end, you can see if everything is okay for you. I'm gonna press schedule transactions. So I hope you guys follow along. If you are stuck anywhere in the process, just please send a question. I'm gonna help you, or Joseph.
Yeah, guys. If you have any questions, just let us know. Okay, I guess we can continue.
Yeah, no additional questions here. So yeah, I'm pressing, and you should as well press schedule transaction here. And just make sure the values are correct here, but everything should be is for sure calculated correctly. So I'm pressing send. And we can see a notification. If you guys sent it using MetaMask, then at the moment after pressing schedule transaction and pressing confirm, you should see a window in MetaMask that asks you to confirm the transaction in MetaMask. And you're going to see this notification only if you accept it in MetaMask. So yeah, please just confirm it in your MetaMask. And here in this notification, I'm going to press check on Chronos. This is the way this is gonna open our DApp, and you will be able to see transaction details. Just let me know, guys, if you follow along. Send like one in question box, or if you are stuck somewhere in the process, then just please give us a heads up.
So this mining screen might take a while, but eventually we will land on our scheduled transaction where it will show all the details of it. So, and here you can also see the transaction hash link on which you can press on it, and it will take you to Etherscan, where you will be able to like go through the transaction itself in detail. And this is the transaction that kind of schedules this transaction. And but now that we landed on this page, maybe then we can explain a bit more like all the things here and how we can kind of find our way around these details.
Yeah, that's true. Just relating to what Joseph said. Yeah, guys, if this awaiting mining screen is taking long for you, then just please click on that link you have seen, and which I have highlighted before, and you will go to Etherscan, and you will be able to see like the state of transaction, and see if it has been confirmed. And after that, you can refresh the Chronos page, and you will land on transaction details page we can see right now. And here we can see our transaction. We can see it has been scheduled. We can see the toAddress field, which should match the one from here, obviously, or the details should be exactly the same. So please confirm the toAddress, value, the time, and the time bounty. These are the fields that we have set during this short demo. And if you have reached this moment, then it would mean you're actually eligible for winning the day. So yeah, that would be also pretty cool if you could, guys, send us the scheduled transaction address. So this thing, if you could put it in the chat or in the question box, that would be awesome.
Yes, and then we can kind of have a better idea of who this belongs to, and then we can also trace it back to them and see to which address we have to send the day tokens. So
yeah, I can see some hashes coming. Just guys, just make sure you are sending us the address of the transaction, not the hash of the transaction. So the address is a shorter one. You can see it here on the transaction details. It's just next to the title.
exactly. So what happens here is that this scheduled transaction is contained within a smart contract, right? So this address that is written on the header of this page is the exact address of the smart contract that holds the scheduled transaction, that holds the funds that are meant to be executed at a later point in time. So make sure that it is an address, because sometimes on this loading screen it will show you the transaction hash, and the transaction hash is basically just kind of like used to track the progress of whether a transaction is being scheduled and how what is the current progress. But after scheduling has been complete, you will get to this screen, and this is the exact address. This one on top, marked in blue, is the address of the smart contract that contains the scheduled transaction. So this is what we need exactly. So
Yeah, guys. So yeah, we'll give you just a few more moments to send us this in a question box. Make sure to copy this. It's on transaction details next to the header. And yeah, maybe this is a good moment to tell you more as we gather these addresses from you, to tell you more about how we're gonna distribute the price. So Joseph, maybe would you like to remind the users who take part in the contest how we're gonna distribute the price?
sure, Daniel. Yes. So as you guys have been scheduling these transactions and send them to us, we will go through all of the transactions that have been scheduled during this webinar, and we will pick at random. We will pick one of you guys, and one of you guys will be eligible for all of you guys are eligible basically for the prize, but only one of you guys will win the prize of 10 day tokens. So hopefully these day tokens will also come in handy when you guys will be running some other TimeNodes. So hopefully we can see that all of you guys are already running these TimeNodes, and we have quite a bit of them already running on the mainnet. So we're happy to see this, right? So hopefully these day tokens, as it's kind of like a small gratitude, small gift from us towards the community. So hope you guys, hope you guys like this kind of stuff. So if you guys haven't already, send us your the addresses of your scheduled transaction in the question box below. If not, we will still check which transactions have been scheduled during the webinar, and we will also pick at random one of the winners and schedule a transaction towards him. So if you guys, we will do this during this week. So we will schedule the day token transfer to one of you guys for next week's webinar. So if you guys are keen on looking into this kind of stuff, you guys can also keep track and see. You can basically see up front who won the prize once we schedule this transaction. So we urge you guys to kind of go through all these explorers that we have built for these scheduled transactions in the dApp and try to figure out who was the person that won, right? So if you are the person that won these day tokens, you'll be able to know this upfront even before they arrive. So if you do manage to figure out it was you, just send us you can send us a message on Telegram, and we can kind of rejoice.
Yes, and guys, we have reached a moment where we have 20 active time nodes on the mainnet, and it actually happened during the webinar. So we are extremely grateful to you. I think our community is amazing in the way how all of you guys just run these time nodes, and yeah, it's been actually like 20 time nodes, and we tried to make this process as straightforward as possible, but it also requires some commitment from you guys and some level of knowledge. So we are extremely thankful to you guys. We can
Well
also
said.
see we have also like 5 upcoming transactions. If we would actually, you guys can see we have actually like 4 pages of scheduled transactions. So yeah, it looks like slowly, but more and more people are scheduling transactions and as well running time nodes. So yeah.
Exactly. That's awesome. And also one thing we mentioned in the previous webinar, but I don't know if you guys noticed it going live on the latest version of the Chronos dApp and of our TimeNode Electron TimeNode like desktop apps. You can see on the top on this top bar, you can see that we have some additional analytics, and so we have this upcoming transactions field and this efficiency field. So maybe then you can tell us a bit about these.
Yeah, guys, it was actually mentioned in the previous one briefly, but now it's live on our updated ChronoLogic network deployment and in Electron. So upcoming transactions is how many scheduled transactions gonna be in their execution window during next 24 hours. And this actually means that if you are running a time node, then in the next 24 hours, you can expect 5 transactions that your time node might execute, and you might get a bounty. So this is pretty interesting for you guys who run time nodes. And we have a second metric, which is efficiency. And this one is actually more useful to the people who schedule transactions. So for example, as we have gone through this scheduling right now, and when I was scheduling using my crypto, and I want to be confident that this system is working, that EAC is working, I can just see the efficiency. And this is basically how many of the scheduled transactions were executed in the past 24 hours. So I can see all of them have been executed. So I have full confidence in the system. I can schedule my transactions, and I'm gonna probably gonna see my transaction getting through. And we have got some questions. So first I'm gonna answer the question about this scheduled transaction. So we got the question, or more like an issue. I scheduled my transaction together with you, but it is still appearing as deploying. Is it normal to take it so long? So what I recommend is please try refreshing the page and let us know if it's better, if it helped.
Exactly.
In the meantime,
But also you can paste the transaction hash here, and we can also take a look. See if anything is happening. We can kind of see it underneath the scan. So yep. Daniel, you want to say something?
yeah, I think I have the hash here. Okay, we have received the link.
You have to instead of address you have to put TX because it's
Okay. Yeah.
not an address. It's yep, in the top.
Yes, thank you.
No worries. So it seems like your transaction is still pending.
Yeah, it's pending. So you have put a gas price of 7 GWh. Let's see if let's go to ETH gas station.
So currently it's around 8, I guess, or so. 8.6.
Yeah.
So it's lower than the gas safe low. You can see here on the top side it says 8.6 is the safe low. So anything beneath that might cause some kind of it may take a while for the transaction to get confirmed.
Yes, that's true. In the case where it will take longer to confirm, just don't worry. You will still be eligible for take. You still take part in the contest. It will just take more than few minutes for your transaction to process.
Exactly. No worries around that.
And we have also. Okay, so guys, maybe let's just wrap this section up. Some transactions still waiting. Yeah, we can see this, but I guess we have shown the whole process. Joseph, is there anything you would like to say related to the scheduling?
Well, what I like to encourage the community is if you find any use cases for for scheduling for your personal things as we do, be sure to use either our DApp or use my crypto to schedule some of these transactions. We are working on some other partnerships, and we're looking forward to some new pushing some new integrations with the Ethereum alarm clock. So we'll keep you guys updated as these kind of come around, and yep, that's basically it. Thanks, Daniel,
Okay,
for
so
showing us the demo.
yeah, I think you also answered the question that was sent by one of the users. We
Exactly.
also have another questions. It says that upcoming transactions and efficiency amounts stay empty in the DApp here. So a question for you. Do you use Electron or the web version? Because in Electron, that's a known issue that these values are empty. So this is something we are tracking. Okay, we can see this as Electron. Yeah, so thank you for reporting. We have seen this earlier reported as well on Telegram. So yeah, thank you for reporting this.
Exactly. Okay, guys, let's wrap this up. Thanks, Daniel, for showing us the whole procedure in detail on how to schedule these transactions. Hope you guys enjoyed the contest, enjoyed the workflow. Stay tuned on our Telegram channel, and also check out the transactions on the Ethereum alarm clock app, and if you manage to time it right, you might be the first person to see who actually won the award of 10-day tokens. So thanks for coming, guys, again, and see you in next week's webinar.
Yes, thank you guys so much. The prize should be one of you guys should receive during the next week's webinar. And yeah, it was a pleasure to be here with you and with you, Joseph, as well.
Thanks, Daniel. Okay, guys, have a good one. Cheers.
Thank you, guys.